Wake up and move. Justin Arnold back here again at Flex MP, bringing another wow workout of the week Wednesday. And this one is going to be a little different. This one is all about your shoulders, and this one is all about mobility, activation. You know, you feel wonky in the shoulders, a little tight or sore, whether it be your job, your life, or whatever, or past injury. I'm going to show you how to really just find some movement, some fluidity, some mobility, just some relief using some things you could find around your house possibly to make it really simple so you can do it anywhere, anytime to get to moving better, feeling better, and living better. So if you deal with any shoulder issues, you won't want to miss this Wow Wednesday. Okay, so we're gonna go through about 6 different things. I'm gonna show a few different elements depending on what you have, but I don't want you to limit yourself, be like, man, I don't have that, so I can't do this. I'm gonna show you 6. If you get all 6, great. Some of these are gonna be just body weight and maybe some towels, and some you can use like a broomstick if you have something like this as well. Some of these you might be familiar with, but might be some new versions of them. So we're gonna start out with something like this. You're going to take it like this. Get this 90-degree angle here. You can slide it up, whatever this might be. I'm just using a PVC pipe we have around the gym. And then from the front part of your body, you're gonna cross. If you can get that 90-degree angle, try to have the shoulder blade back. Try not to arch or anything. So I would recommend squeezing the glutes and bracing the abs. This right in itself might feel like a stretch. But if you can, even something like this. Now, if you're not feeling much, maybe again, make sure your shoulder blade's back, make sure your ribs and chest are down, and maybe try to make sure this is a 90-degree angle so we're not trying to get it forward. So try to have that shoulder blade back. Just get some nice little stretches in. And this is kind of just prep work. And make sure you do both sides, of course. And then you might feel a difference. Like I'm feeling already a difference on this right side. It's a little sore, a little tight, and this is just kind of opening it up. From there, you can do something else. You can use this, but I'm also going to show a band and TRX version of this. Shoulder blades down and back. Pull this towards you, externally rotate, press up, pull down. Now when I'm pulling down, I'm squeezing my shoulder blades together. Again, make sure your ribs are down, and then you're going to press up, bring back down, push out in front of you. So again, from the side, row, like almost like a face pull, press up, pull down behind as you're squeezing your shoulder blades, almost like a lat pull down, bring back in front. So a band version. Honestly, my favorite out of these 3, not because it's better, it's just my favorite, is the TRX. But a band version, with bands, you'll notice, I had these just in case you need some stronger ones. Hey Siri, I'm not talking to you. Does anybody ever have that happen to you and you're talking and Siri thinks you're talking to her? Well, that just happened. Anyways, band, the cool thing about band is as you get to the harder point of the range of motion, it gets harder. So in your weaker areas, you can see some quick improvements. But like I said, TRX is probably my favorite just because I like it. So again, shoulder blades down and back, high row, face pull, and you might need to adjust forward, maybe lean into it, and then you're just going to press up. Make sure you're not shrugging up and then go forward. So again, shoulder blades down and back, pull, and it'd be the similar movement with TRX, but as you know, if you're familiar with TRX, if you want it a little harder, a little easier, you could decrease, you could stagger, but you're just going to squeeze the glutes, brace the abs, high pull, press out, face pull. Now really make sure your abs are tight on this one and the ribs are down. But what that's doing is getting some movement in the shoulder. It's actually getting some strength training in the stabilizers that are usually a problem. All of these are also helping out with posture. And then from there, famous pass-throughs. Now a lot of people get stuck with this. If you have the stick, you can get a little wider. Make sure you're not like chicken winging it, and make sure you're not like arching or like forcing it. Another option, same idea. You can get like a band like so. I usually get it where my thumbs are outside, but if you've got some shoulder mobility issues, you might need to widen the grip. As far as reps, you can do 10 to 15 of any of these. From here, we're gonna do some stuff from the ground now. Some body weight. So you're gonna start in this quadruped pose here. You're gonna start out with like scapula push-ups. You can do a few, again, make sure shoulder blades are down and back. and then you're just gonna go into a nice little stretch into that child's pose. I like to roll back, again, getting some movement in that scapula. Really no particular order other than maybe that first exercise do first. You might actually want to come to some of these body weight ones before the stick. I was just showing an order so we weren't bouncing all around. From here too, if you want to add to it, I've showed this in the video, you could even add some reaches and drops. Notice as I reach, my thumb comes up, I drop a little farther. Another one is you could also reach through. I know I'm showing a lot here, I said 6, but I always like to give a little extra. But this might be a little much for you too, so maybe just shoulder blades down and back. Like so. And then we're gonna come here. I'm using the turf. If you don't have these little floor or furniture sliders, what you could use is towels on like a wood floor. These won't really slide on here, so that's why we had to come out here. With this one, we're actually gonna be down here in like a cobra pose. From here, so notice where I'm at, elbows under shoulders, fists right here. You're actually going to, again, make sure your shoulder blades are down and back. You're gonna press up, make sure you squeeze the glutes, slide forward, lift up, cross over, whoo, press up and slide back. Now this might be really challenging for people. It might look easy right now, but as you do them, you'll see, again, shoulder blades down and back, press up, slide out, lift up, cross over. A lot of steps to this, but trust me, whew, this one's a real burner. This could be even done as like a active recovery in a workout. Like say you're doing some supersets, giant sets or whatever, and then you throw this there at the end just to keep moving and get some mobility in your workout. The next one after this, we'll just roll over here, is some extension, and then you're just gonna reach on the back. So you're really gonna go here. Try not to lift up here because we're just trying to focus on the shoulder blades down and back. You're going to lift up like this as high as you can, cross over to your back. Now, honestly, this is an area where I need to work on. If you can lift up, great. But what I would recommend is just keep working through it. One thing I noticed, the more I do this, the better I get on that back lift. So again, shoulder blades down and back, lift up, crossover. Maybe you're just here. If you're just here and not able to lift up at all or very much like me, just kind of hold it. Maybe press open a little bit to open your chest, open your shoulder blades. Make sure your floor is clean too. Sorry. So lift up. Again, shoulder blades down and back, lift up. Crossover, if you can, lift up here. If not, open up the shoulders more and just kind of hold it, okay? And there you go. Same idea with those, like 10 to 15 or so. Those are your 6. Those are your shoulder mobility. And you could get a good sweat with this. So, again, if you're looking for more intense workouts, we got this on the channel. But this is literally for the crowd here right now that is looking for something just to help with their shoulders, help mobilize their shoulders. And if you want to do this and still get an intense workout, cool. Maybe just do one round of this before a workout. Or like I said, you can include it in a workout, or you could do it at the end of a workout, depending on, again, what your goals are, what you're training for, why you work out in the first place, other than you're supposed to do it. Have a why, have a big why and a reason. And for all these things on how to do this, where to include it, even finding the why behind why you do what you do, your movement, we could help guide you along that pathway as well here at Flex MP. Because again, we want you to live that better life, and there's various ways to do that. Starts with some movement, nutrition, all these different things that we can help guide you to. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us. We're always here to help. Anyways, thanks for tuning in, guys. Take care. Peace and love. Hey, thanks for checking out videos just like these. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and click on notifications below to stay up to date on all these videos that we post here throughout the week. And again, tag a friend underneath if you think they might benefit from these videos. And if you need further training or further information or a little more personalized programming to meet your needs, we can create a customized roadmap to meet your needs here at Flex MP. Just click on that link below. Again, contact us today at Flex MP to get you moving better, living better, and feeling better.